So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Borussia Dortmund against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Then the lineups for this game. Gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Timo Werner. He's quick and direct, Peter, loves to play on the shoulder of the last defender, and he's always looking to make that run in behind. I think having someone like that up front makes the opposition defences think twice about playing such a high line, and pushing them deeper can create space, of course, for midfield, so he can be a real troublemaker.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Chelsea have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Kovacic. Werner. Chelsea very much in free-scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. It's coming on the right now. What's on? And it's Sterling. Ball's out on the left now. Cuts it out. Torgan Hazard. Royce. Schürrle. Havertz. Mount. Chilwell. Sterling. Mount. Dinks one in. It's Kovacic! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Spoon forward. Meunier. So what now? Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Sterling. Werner. Brings it forward. Tries a through ball. Shape too heavy. People can pick that up. Royce. Looks like a good ball through. Schürrle. It's the ball from behind. Well read, he sorted that out. Sarr can hoist it clear. Mount. There's Piliqueta. And it's Kovacic. That's Hummels. Meunier. Royce. Oh, good interception. Chilwell. Boots it upfield. Schürrle looks to thread it through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now the pass. Werner shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent. Saar.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Koulibaly. Kovacic. Borussia Dortmund putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Atletico plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Ball, who's going to get there? Aspilicueta. Danger averted for now. Thiago Silva. And it's Sterling. Thrust towards the front line. The through ball, that'll go straight through to the keeper. Chilwell. Borussia Dortmund yet to have a shot on target. Surely he scores! Hummels gets good distance on it. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And it's Chilwell. Now it's Sterling. Looks to slip it through. Fires it in low. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's gone a long way up and away. Gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Schultz plays a clever pass. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Mats Hummels. Royce. Schultz. Torgan Hazard. Royce with the ball through. Royce. Torgan Hazard has it in a wide position, so what next? Can he finish? It's there! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Borussia Dortmund themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Kovacic tries a long pass towards the front. Torgan Hazard. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Mats Hummels. And it's Hazard. Torgan Hazard tries to stroke it through. Koulibaly. Chilwell. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Azpilicueta. Kovacic. Sterling. Tries a through ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Just a little more precision, and that longer pass and running behind will come off very nicely. The understanding is very good, but the execution can't quite match up. Not yet, at least.
Kovacic. Mant pumps it upfield. Sterling. Werner gets on the end of it. Torgan Hazard. And it's Royce. Kovacic. Mant. Chilwell. Mant. Chilwell. Mant. Havertz. Mant pumps it forwards. Chilwell drills one in. Marlon. Havertz battles to win it back. Torgan Hazard. Can he find a finish now? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Kovacic. Mant. Havertz. Royce has given away a free kick. Kovacic. Schüller goes long and forward. Marlon goes steaming forward. Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Now it's Royce. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Gets it away. Meunier passes it through. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Thiago Silva. Kovacic. Sarr. Azpilicueta. Half an hour played now. Kovacic. And it's Azpilicueta. Werner. And he's onside. Looking to shoot. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Hummels tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high, floats it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, there was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Kovacic. Mant. Looks like a good ball through. He's gone for a throw-in. Azpilicueta. Now it's Sterling. Meunier. And it's Royce. Tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Torgan Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Lobs it in gently. Chance! Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sterling takes control of it and he's on the move. Werner looks to slip it through. No way through there. Who's going to make this theirs? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Kovacic. Borussia Dortmund are in control here on the brink of half-time. Azpilicueta. Mant. Kovacic. Azpilicueta. Hoists it high. Away from immediate danger. Dinks one in. How about it? The keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Keeper's ball. Royce. Torgan Hazard. Schurz. Ball is over the line. Aimed long and direct. Sterling. Long and high towards the flank. Werner. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
And it's Azar. Torgan Azar passes it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Now the cross. Caught offside that time.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Bettinelli gets it upfield. Mats Hummels. Torgan Hazard. Royce. Marlon. Now the pass. Kovacic does well to read it and intercepts. Chilwell. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Kovacic. Royce. Dahoud. Mats Hummels. Schultz. Royce. Schultz. The ball through. He's there to get rid. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Thiago Silva. Sterling tries to stroke it through. The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Borussia Dortmund head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Schüller. Meunier. Marlon pushes it out wide. Played out to the wing. Marlon to get on the end of this. Borussia Dortmund give themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Shoots! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, that is a gem! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well won, that's good play. Royce. Schultz. And it's Azar. Marlon. Torgan Azar. That's a throw. Managed to get it away. Dahoud tries to dink it in. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Raspilicueta. Royce. Torgan Hazard. Royce tries a through ball. Oh, glorious footwork! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Loose ball. Looks to slip it through. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Thiago Silva. Mant. Thiago Silva. Havertz. Deftly done. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Sterling. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mant. And it's Chilwell. Marlon.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Royce looks to dink one in. Now the pass. Dahoud. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Spoon forward. Raspilicueta. Havertz. Mant. Kovacic. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Sarr. Raspilicueta. Havertz. Werner passes it through. Timely intervention. Good clearance and very necessary. Marlon. Decent progress down the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Werner showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Royce. Torgan Hazard. Schürrle. Kovacic gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
out to safety. Thiago Silva hurtles into the tackle. He hits it! It's come loose. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He went for the corner.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Throw it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Koulibaly. Havertz. Borussia Dortmund may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Brandt. Looks like a good ball through. He spotted the run and played him through. And the flag has stayed down. And he's there to hoof it away. Atletico positions himself well and cuts it out. Brandt. He's off on a marauding run. Chilwell. Mount. And it's Sterling. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Drilled in low. And he's made certain that won't get through. Sterling. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Gets up to head it! Back of the net! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Sterling looking to force his way through. He can get that clear. Torgan Hazard with the ball through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Hazard. Looks to slip it through. Torgan Hazard. Sar. Atletico. Looked to me as if they've been rocked by that goal.
Yeah, they say that 2-0 is a dangerous lead to have, but obviously only if you concede the next, and that they've done now, so they've got to put the nervousness to one side and get back to what they were doing before.
Turns and goes back. That really should have hit the net.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Meunier. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Sarr. Raspilicueta. Werner. Mats Hummels. Brandt. Tries lifting it over. Brandt. What a save! Terrific reactions. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Hummels does well there, alert. Tries a through ball. Is it in? Oh, good stop, it had to be.
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Raspilicueta. Werner. Schurz battles to win it back. Gets it upfield. Kovacic. Mant. And it's Sterling. Werner. Werner shoots! Should have equalised.
Oh, that's a huge save to pull off there. Those moments can have a big influence on a game too. He's kept them in front.
Defence can get it clear, and the lead stays intact. Just
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost did too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
Schurz. Dinks one in. Torgan Hazard looking to get on the end of this, and he's there to cut it out. Sarr knocks it away. Mant. Ziyech. Chilwell. Sterling. There he goes, motoring forward. Good clearance and very necessary. Raspilicueta. And it's Kovacic. Kovacic passes it through. Get a throw in. Hurls himself at it! Oh, not the best of headers.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Clinging on for the points here, right at the end. Dahoud. Schüller. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's gone a long way up and away.
It wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Koulibaly is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Chilwell gets it away. Sterling gets his foot in there. Torgan Hazard. And play for a throw. Raspilicueta. Ziyech. Steered out wide. Dahu boots it to safety. Mant.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Brandt. And it's Sterling. Into the channel. They've managed to get it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Looks like a good ball through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Kovacic. Mant. Kovacic, who's made his mark on this game. Mant was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Brandt. Meunier. Now the pass. Passes it through. There's no flag. Brandt. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Torgan Hazard knocks it towards the front. It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Borussia Dortmund could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Good challenge, he just stood firm. That has put a stop to that. And it's Ziyech. Looks like a good ball through. That's not going to make it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Mant. Torgan Hazard. Goes on a charge down the left. Schurz. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And through to the goalkeeper. Ziyech. Mant. Ziyech. Torgan Hazard. There is the final whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, this was a pretty good win. You know, they showed good resolve for me. They were strong throughout. They stuck together. They showed good spirit too. So all in all, I think it's